am Belinda Arender, and welcome to The Brief, where we talk about leadership, lending, and life. Today, we're going to be talking about the mortgage lender's playbook. So you want to be a mortgage lender. Let's talk about things that make a really great mortgage lender. First and foremost, you have to be available. Think about when contracts are written. Most contracts are written nights and weekends. So you're going to be working nights and weekends. The next thing I would tell you is that you have to be knowledgeable. You have to know the products and programs available, and you have to be able to communicate and ask questions. It's not an order taker position. It is very much interactive where you're asking questions so that you, the trusted advisor, can best advise and make recommendations to your customer. A great mortgage lender can clearly define the steps to a first-time home buyer. This is something that they do not do every day, so you as the trusted advisor have to be able to do it step by step and explain what you're doing step by step. As a first-time home buyer, the first step for you is to get pre-qualified. What does that mean? That means you work with your lender to talk to them through your income, through your debts, through your credit, and what your goals are. Do you have a down payment? Do you need down payment assistance? Those are questions that you're going to talk through with your lender. As they're going through and they're working through your income, they're going to compare that to what you owe already to help determine what you can afford in a new home purchase. They're also going to be looking at your credit. It may be that your credit is not ready today. In that scenario, they're going to work with you to give you tips to improve your credit so that if it's not a yes today, it can become a yes in the future. So as a great mortgage lender, you have to be the expert. You have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to break it down step by step so that they're not overwhelmed, so that they're not fearful. Any objection they have, you're able to clearly and expertly explain to them the correct answer. Here are things that I, as a divisional leader of over 60 people across 8 states, look for when I'm hiring a new mortgage lender. Are they compassionate? Are they able to go in there and talk to anyone at any level? Whether it's a first-time home buyer, whether it's a repeat buyer, whether it's an investor, that person has to be able to communicate efficiently and effectively with that borrower. Are they coachable? Do they have the desire to constantly get better? You can never think that you're the best because there's always something you can do to get better, and I constantly want myself and my team getting better. Are they engaged in their community? Someone that is engaged in their community cares. They're not just there for a paycheck. They're ingrained, they're part of, and they're committed to bettering their community. So let's break it down. A great mortgage lender is key in a successful transaction when you're purchasing a home. However, there are multiple other people involved as well. A great mortgage lender is part of the team when you go to buy a house. We're not the full team. We're part of the team. You also need a fantastic real estate agent, someone that's going to negotiate for you, that's knowledgeable about the market, and that's going to work hard for your interest. You also will need a home inspector. A home inspector is going to give you the condition of the home. The appraiser gives you the value. The inspector, the condition. You're also going to need a homeowner insurance agent. Why is that important? Because the house has to be insured for us to close it. So we are part of that team that when you're starting to build your team for your purchase, you must have those other key players as well. I lead a team of excellent mortgage lenders across the Southeast. If you're wanting to join a team that is innovative, that is dynamic, and that is growing, reach out, let's talk. Or if you're the one looking to buy a home, I'd love to join your team. My information is listed below. I'm Belinda Arender. This has been The Brief. See you next time.